About time I get some exercise. Keep your distance from it.
Bring it on. Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. Raphael,
Just a scratch. I'll be fine. Why are you so far away? Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here.
I'll show you. My turn. Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
Retreat for now. We'll beat it up. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard. Here's our chance.
I need you.
If that's your wish. I'll show you. Oh, man. You recovered so fast.
I'm getting the hang of this. I'll show you.
Now. Stay alert. Come on. Keep up with me.
We'll do this together.
Why are you so far away? Keep your distance from it. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
You were too close to it.
I need you.
If that's your wish. I'll show you.
Eat this.
Stay alert. Are you still holding on?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess.
I need you.
If that's your wish. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard. Here's our chance. It's almost over. Don't let her get away.
I'm worried now.
Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, 1,000,000 miles, searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dark.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time. After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together. I figured we'd have chances to work together since you're also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission. At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone. I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Anikinus's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right? Who knows? Aren't you one of the few Anhosin class evolvers we have? Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts. I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and me, we're the same.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please. Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes. The moment you meet up with the target, Evol will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories. He'll think you're the buyer he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her Evol? With all this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone. Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table. And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks. If she didn't help you control your Evol, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me. Also, Lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
All right, check this out.
Captain, what's going on?
It's a hurt knave's head. Because there was only the head. It showed up on Faye Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is. So, already you can see something's not right here. Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's an new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes. And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer. The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself. We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now. I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the Deepspace tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that an ether core is involved. Based on our observations of these Wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future. That's where new ether cores might appear. Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move. Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse. Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
No. Stop. Yes. Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about. Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what. All right. I'll be careful and stay alive. They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence. Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal. At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results. Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time. Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am? Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen? Don't run just yet. I'll drive you there.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together. Yes, including this morning, Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance. It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment. This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
I'll be heading to Chansha City next week. There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chansha City next week. Your request has been approved. Our Chansha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core. You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting. But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers. I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences. Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores. Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
She already has plans for tonight.
What a coincidence, Zane. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together? My treat.
Let's go.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
Miss Hunter? Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder. The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
Seatbelt.
Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different. It's not interesting. The fact that he gave you roses is more than enough to put me on high alert. But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
So, you're our hunter escort this time. Do you want to know the truth? They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange, but in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team, or even request a hunter escort for that matter? Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients. His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also, when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst. My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess. Thankfully, no wanderers showed up, but it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was. Sure, what would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
Dr. Zane?
Shansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions. As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions. I'll have the cake. Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast? Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop. And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it. Clear the view.
Dr. Zane is brave for taking on such a risky case. We meet again. We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocurves not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist. Yeah, I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Whoa, that doesn't make sense. How did that even happen? Huh?
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Does it look all right on the ultrasound? Yes, it came off. Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up. Dr. Zane, the patient's blood pressure is dropping. Increase the adrenaline to 0.1. The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them is infeasible right now. Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evol? Give me 5. Let's continue. Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination. While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say. Also, you should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate. Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Not necessarily. The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe that. Someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process. I'm merely speculating. Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet. All is well. Watching the surgery must have been boring. The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us. I accept your compliment. I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion. I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you. But I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person. You overdid it, yes. But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen. Hello? The patient woke up? Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zane. All his vital signs are improving.
Can you hear me? Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door. Hello. We meet again, miss. Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you. This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit. What do you mean? If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago. What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions. Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing? It's okay. You'll be interested someday. After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
Hey, Dr. Zhang wants you inside. Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
I'm back. I'm back!
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly. More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
It trapped me. I couldn't get out. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up. Yes, it was that thing. It was inside of me, but it wasn't.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation. Hey! You're awake. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened in the ward? Yes. You're awake now. Remember that whatever you dreamt about was only a dream. According to my perception of time, you've been unconscious for 2 days. If you don't eat or drink something, I'm afraid you won't have the energy to find the Wanderer. What are you implying? Are there any comments you'd like to make about it? Shouldn't you be saying something like, "Thank goodness it's Zane's dream. We can still eat chocolate"? I have dreamt of this place. However, the jasmine hasn't wilted yet, and the world itself isn't in such a dilapidated state. Yes. It's carrot flavored. Since dreams are the opposite of reality, perhaps I'm not a doctor in this one.
Some long for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars into that serenity.
About time I get some exercise. Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here. Did you spot its weakness?
You won't escape. It was just a scratch. I'll deal with
Be
fatal.
careful. Does it hurt?
This is nothing.
It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. My turn.
Why are you so far away? You're good.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Stay alert. Pathetic. I was just warming up. Don't underestimate the power of fire. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
Now! Back up. Let's see what trick it has up its sleeve. Come on, keep up with me.
We'll do this together! Bring it on. I need you.
That's your wish. I'll show you. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
Retreat for now. We'll beat it up later. Be careful. Does it hurt?
This is nothing. Raphael.
Just a scratch. I'll be fine.
I need you.
If that's your wish, it's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
You were too close to it.
Bring it on.
Why are you so far away?
You won't. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess. Stay alert. Watch out. Now! Come on, keep up with me.
We'll do this together. My turn. Fall back. Let me help you.
Don't underestimate the power.
Let's retreat and take time to think of something else.
Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times. Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars.
Not busy. I'm just signing my 20th art book.
Their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times.
Why wouldn't you? Are you ashamed to be my bodyguard? I'm not angry. I was able to find out something interesting about you through your colleague. Nothing. Just that your recent search history was all about me. You can just ask me. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Really? I thought you wanted to know what goes on in an artist's head. Weird hobbies of artists. And do all artists have to suffer tragedies to create masterpieces? Guess he was telling the truth. What about this one? How to interact with an artist friend. Looks like your cursor has a mind of its own. Let me ask you a question. Where do you usually go when you take a break? What do you do? Didn't you say, know thyself, know thy enemy? Of course I want to know what kind of person I hired. What a coincidence. Me too. Why don't we rest together this weekend? We'll let your cursor take the lead and see where it clicks for us to decide how we want to spend our time. Which is why we should get more familiar with each other. Oh, I know. I'll be getting a fresh shipment of seafood on the weekend. Come over and eat. Food is the first necessity of the people. In order to know someone, one must first know the food she likes. That's all then. I look forward to this weekend.
Some forsake longevity, some fading to dust. Some long for longevity before fading to dust. into that serenity. Their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000
Are you practicing how to give CPR?
million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind. There she prays again.
Will you check my pulse for me?
Back when things began.
What is it? Talk more slowly. These scratches? It's because I wash my hands too much. Don't worry about it. I've never had a more worrying patient than you. Take care of yourself.
Life would never be seized. So weather could start again. Weather would never be the same. Some love for longevity. Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Some love for longevity. Some love for longevity. Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind as she prays again. Back when things began. Where to go? Where they meet and grow old. Where no rivers would flow, no wounds would grow, no life would never be ceased. Oh, somewhere they could start again, where they would never be the same, where it rains every day. Some long for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind as she prays again. Back when things began. Where to go? Where they meet and grow old. Where no rivers would flow, no wounds would grow, no life would never be ceased. Oh, somewhere they could start again, where they would never be the same, where it rains every day. Then they would some long for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep, as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now see
Auntie, an outsider. I mean, a lady is here to buy something.
What do you want? $50,000. 50,000 per word. Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount. What do you think?
You also going to Solomon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an auction invitation?
Doesn't matter if I get one or not. For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right? I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Silas. I heard if you give him what he wants.
Only if I can find Silas and Onakainis. Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
Did you hear them? Now you understand why these two pieces of intel are expensive. And since it's about one of the N109 zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you. Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
Silas hasn't been around for a really long time. You think he really went missing?
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately? If Silas was with Onakainis, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
Miss, I have a flower. It's for you. Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And she has horns. If I don't listen to Auntie, Silas will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
We got a party tonight. Don't be nervous. Onakainis' important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search. Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
I'm sorry she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine. Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right? Anyone who's Onakainis' target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person. Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
What is that?
So when someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to express your gratitude? Focus on yourself first. Do you expect people from the N109 zone to be nice and polite? That wasn't smart, sweetie. It's time to meet your maker. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. You're too close. That's my spot. Where are you going? Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Look out! I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Silas!
It can't escape. You're too close. Are you scared? You should step back.
Who said I was scared?
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. It's time to get rid of some nuisances. Look out! Where are you going? Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary? Since when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you? Consider this training practice. Get ready. You won't get any. Let's make a deal. If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes. And should you have the audacity to die on me, you actually will meet your end. I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time. Aim at Mephisto. The Crow. He's trying to help you.
It's still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now. Spare me, sir!
Let's go.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be careful out there. You really are a special person, Missy.
What happened? You learned how to speak bird in just a few hours. His name is Mephisto. He gets very upset if you call him a pet. Did something strange happen before they attacked? True. Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, you can't escape my influence. Please, don't be delusional. Hurry up. Bring me more wine. Compared to you, a bar is more obedient. Why are you interested in a dead person?
Just 2 explosions, one in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district. And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
You can scold me directly, if you want. Sure. Think of it like that. It helps me see what people want the most. It exposes the desires that they refuse to admit. Have you gone mad? I can hear you talking. Then don't. It's almost as if your face is saying you're doing me a huge favor. that's not enough. Or we could do this. If you can take this from me within 24 hours, I'll agree to your terms. Only when you have a bargaining chip can you make a deal. And since you're the one who proposed this, use your own methods. You should be thankful the goal is clear enough this time. It suits you. No one can stay wary when there's a beauty walking around. I like how you assume I didn't make one. Find a way to make everyone lower their guard first. Then lure out the ones with ill intentions and get rid of them. Then I'll cover you while you fetch the ether core's other half. It won't fail. Promise. It's not too late to back out now, if you want to.
Focus on yourself first. Stay frosty. It's showtime.
Silas? I thought he went missing.
1, 2, 3 guys.
Who's that
That's
person
quite the
next to
ambush.
him?
Silas, are you sure they'll bite?
It depends on your performance.
Mr. Silas, we've been expecting you.
I assume you already know how to act as good bait. I'll be back soon. Have fun.
These are ordinary protocors. Good thing they aren't bombs. Something's off about this one. Was it tampered with?
Did anything catch your eye, miss? There are even better ones on that side.
The stuff you have is pretty mediocre. Silas, it's okay for me to purchase a few items with your card, right?
Don't bother me with such trivial matters.
I'll take this for 1 million. Please wrap it up for me.
5 million.
Why?
Your offer will make people think I'm broke. Wouldn't want that, sweetie.
In that case, I won't hold back. I changed my mind. 10 million. Are these all the protocors you got? I'll buy everything.
Pompous.
Mr. Silas.
My time is limited, so let's cut to the chase.
No, I didn't betray you. Ugh.
Oh, I know. You're too much a coward to do it on your own. But the people who said they'd help you replace me must have made an offer only an idiot would refuse. I see. Their method of buying traitors is as old school and uncreative as ever.
Silas! Don't think! With them around, you won't be cocky for long!
Since you chose betrayal, my only option is to make you pay in advance.
Miss, the brooch you're wearing is very exquisite. May I buy it from you? How does 10 Hightowers sound? Ah, the banquet is about to start. Would you like to dance?
They're special weapons made from high-grade protocores. A single Hightower can obliterate this entire hotel. Sorry, the brooch is a gift from me. You wanted to sell it.
Who knows if you were coming back or not?
Are you disappointed?
You... He was going to spend a fortune so he could dance with me. What about you? Shouldn't you make an offer as well?
The Ether Core's location.
You know where it is?
You'll find out after this dance.
How are you so sure I'll listen to you?
Refuse me all you want.